Alright, welcome back to Spurn of Humanity. I have a treat for you guys tomorrow. I will be unboxing something. Actually, by the time you guys see this, it's probably already going to be here. But for those that are subscribed and get notifications and yada yada, even then, I'll probably already have it unboxed and stuff. Anyway, whatever. From the time I'm recording this is 1:55 in the morning, a.m. So it's pretty late. I just got done fiddling with my computer settings and all that stuff. I got a cord for my computer that allows me to hook it up to the third monitor, though it's just a crappy little 19-inch Sans Suite HD TV. Hardly 1360 by 768. Even the other TVs I have isn't even full HD. It's 1366 by 768. I got a 32-inch in the middle, 19-inch pretty little TV on the left. The color and the clarity is just terrible. And then a ViewSonic computer monitor on the right. It's 1366 by 768, but it's a 19-inch, so it looks better. And it's an actual computer monitor, so it's not bad. And ViewSonic's not a bad brand, but anyway, the colors on it are, and the brightness is really good. That's for sure. Alright, so anyway, here's my settings right here. I don't know if it's a bit blurry or not. Like I put the anti-aliasing on ×2 instead of ×4 because it just made it kind of blurry instead of sharp. But all right. Also, I switched my instead of doing physics on my 650 Ti, I'm doing it on my CPU instead. I don't know if I already said it in my last video, but I got the AMD FX 8320. And I've actually finally figured out how to overclock it. For some reason, my computer was blue screening whenever I had it on like 4.5 and 4.4. It seems somewhat decent on 4.3. It's not like it was overheating. It's just, I don't know if someone can answer that, why it would make my computer blue screen without it actually being overheating. I don't really know. It's not like my motherboard can't handle it. It should be able to handle it. It's, the AMD FX 80, or the Gigabyte FXA UD3 motherboard is a pretty popular motherboard, and dual BIOS and all that stuff is very easy to figure out once I actually got in there, how to figure out how to overclock it and stuff. They go out of their way to make it simple to overclock, so I don't see why overclocking to 4.5 should be a problem. It should be able to handle 5.5, which would be a really high overclock, but anyway, enough rambling. Let me get to my game here. Oh, not multiplayer. I got one of my, actually, it's not that I got one of my friends to get, I actually bought this game for one of my friends. Gemma, I'm looking at you. Anyway, basically, we're trying to figure out how to get, I know he's played a little bit on single player so far, but I want to figure out how to get the not land, but like some sort of like get Hamachi working or Tungle working for this game. I don't know how. I know people do it. That's why I downloaded Tungle in the first place, but I don't know how to do this. So if someone wants to add me on Skype, if they know how to do this, one, we could play some games together, and two, the main point is maybe you can help me, teach me how to use Hamachi for that and set up a game for this and teach me how to do that, or even Tungle would be fine. Tungle's pretty cool. A little confusing, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. Single player. Dryad. Oh yeah, and I did get my 3 terabyte hard drive, so whenever I record my videos, it's recording into a file inside of that. I'm using Shadowplay at the moment, and I have 2 of these things on my screen. One is right here, Fraps. It's kind of going crazy. Fraps is a little bit faster, and then I have Shadowplay right above this. You don't see it, but it's just sitting there at 102. I have VSync off just so you can show it, so you can see the frames. If it starts to make screen tear, I'm gonna turn on VSync, but 102 it probably won't be doing it at 102. So anyway, so let's see where I am. Let's turn on Sinister Predator here. Alright, where am I? Alright, that's right, I was going up here. So this isn't really that far. I don't want to be fighting... Actually, skeletons are rough right off the start, so they always cause issues. But that's the first part. It just makes sure you... If you can get past that, you can handle this area fine. And I did get past it. And died once. Which kind of means I can't really get past it. The whole point is not dying in this game. Like, seriously. On PS3, I've got a Seraphim that's level 130... 135 or 136, and she's only died once when she was like level 5. Because I joined a room with a level 11 and I just got one hit. Anyway, and I think it was on normal. Not bronze, but silver? Yeah. But over here there's just wolves and I think humans? I think this is the elven area, that's the human area, and so on and so forth. Oh, and Gemma, if you do watch this, that video I sent you earlier, the console doesn't have this area right up here, and it does not have this island right here, Christmas Island. I haven't even been there yet. I haven't figured out how to get there. And I have a map from the Sacred Wiki that tells you, like, the thing. You actually go from here to there. I just don't... I don't know. I haven't bothered yet. This area down here, I've explored the majority of it with my Seraphim, but... Man. And then that's where the Dragon Mage starts. And... down here, there's actually a phoenix, like an ice phoenix. Yeah, an Articuno, right here. This entire area right here will destroy you if you're not ice resistant or just OP. My Dryad, if I can build her just like she is on the console, which she's just better on console because of certain things like auto targeting and stuff like that you can't do on PC. And that's, you can hook up a controller, which I have yet to try. I don't think you can do it like that though. I don't think it works. This game is just too old.
The forest is dying, and I'm hanging out here doing nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so yeah, since I just literally got told by my own character, I'm going to get a move on. And yeah, I think turning anti-aliasing to 2 is actually, it looks cleaner. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna continue forward and see what happens there. Let's see what happens. Actually, now's a good time to get some potions. Spam this. There we go. Probably heard the thing. I have my mic sitting right at the top of my keyboard here. Let's see. So I got how many potions right now? 20. It's kind of hard to see. Looks small. Whoa, some freezing up there. It's weird.
Hey, you stop. Oh, the rain. Very well. You may pass. I know of your mission. On the other side, head east to a village called Valeview. We have a spy there named Cyrilar. He'll tell you where to find the broker. Gods keep you well, fair citizen.
I was gonna try to turn on my camera and have it down at the bottom right corner here while playing, but they wouldn't. That actually would have been difficult because I have these certain things here. Let's see. I don't know where to put it. They need to on Shadowplay. They need to make it so you can use your camera. Here, this is the problem. You can't actually use your camera when you're just recording. Only when you're streaming onto Twitch, which I'll do sometimes. But also, they need to make it so you can put it in multiple spots. That way, it's just convenient. Because you know, games like this will have all the corners used. This is probably the most simple of any of these kinds of games that I've ever seen. like a lot of games will have just all of your screen in like places that you don't want it to be, like right over here and stuff, or right here and just right across the middle of your screen. It's like, really? Really? Can't see anything. We need more games with physics like that. That's amazing. Yeah, I have it like right here or like right here. Probably right here. So yeah, if somehow this message gets to NVIDIA, please do what I said. Like, implement that. Because I would like to use my camera during gameplay. I don't want to have to use stuff like XSplit. It's kind of the point of using programs like this. You don't have to use, so you don't have to buy fraps or buy this or buy that.
So what now?
NVIDIA are doing a good job with this so far. AMD's trying to do it, but they're failing hardcore. And why did I just freeze up? All these recordings.
Nothing serious.
Oh, yeah, I have this healing thing now, so it's gonna help. Yeah, great. I got BFG. I don't need BFG. That's for Seraphim. Maybe I'll keep it and give it to my Seraphim. Whoa, trees. She just stands there. It's kind of like playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy again. Man, that's the reason I got this game in the first place back in 2008 for PS3. I was looking for a game that was like it, and that's just, you know, or it exactly. But I played it on GameCube and I liked the game. I asked the guy at Game Crazy, when they're still in business, if they had something like it, and they said they didn't have it anymore, or it wasn't for PS3. So they recommended this game, and I didn't even know how to play this game for like a year until I got online. But I finally got online, and I had some friends that were helping me, and they taught me how to play, and for them, I'm really grateful for it. Though one of them's turned into kind of a douche now. So, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, I love this game. It's got, like Angry Joe said in his review of this game, it's got a lot of content. So, I got this game for $4 for my friend Gemma, and you know, it's got a little bit of issues, but it's got a community patch as well. Once again, I do prefer this on console, like I said before, just because of the controls. Angry Joe said he didn't like the controls. Like, I had no problem with the controls. I thought the controls were pretty brilliant, actually. Like, once you figure them out, it's really easy. So he was complaining that you had to, like, figure out, like, in order to equip a sword or a shield, you put them in the same spot. And that's actually not hard to figure out. It really isn't.
Falling like flies.
Damn. Oh, you want some of this too? Come on, bring it. Yeah. Sucker. Sucker fish. Sucker. Where are we going here? I need to... Oh, I need to go up there. I think I'm going to go to the city first, actually. Sucker, you dead. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see if I can get two of them at once. Oh, I missed them. Ah! Die, sucker! Sucker! You dead. Oh, oh, oh no. I just accidentally started recording with fraps just when my frames went down there. I probably saw it turn red. I was trying to switch to a different weapon, and I pushed F1, and like I guess I have my hotkey set up on F1, and I'm gonna have to change that like immediately when this video is done, because I can't be having that. I'll probably end up just shoot, I don't know. I wish the Shadowplay one would refresh its frame rate thing more often. That way I can see it like fraps. I don't know. I just prefer it to refresh faster instead of like it refreshes once every second, or no, maybe like twice a second. Yeah, like about every 50 milliseconds. Yeah, about 50 milliseconds. Whatever. You know, I'm just gonna take a quest here actually. Get some gold out of this. And oh yeah, the blowpipes are really strong at low level, so you can just pick them off like that. It's really lightning fast. Look at that. Doesn't hit as quite as hard as an arrow, but it's really tough. Let's see what we got here. Is it better? 8. This is really a game to play on a monitor instead of a TV, because you can't see much, even at lower resolution. You can't see much from farther back on like a couch or something. Unless you're on a really big screen, like I'm talking at 65-inch. Everything's really tiny. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Asus ROG monitor. It looks badass, dude. Go look that up. There's hold on. There's a contest, a giveaway contest for it right now, and it's gonna start in Q2. Let's see. They said $7.99 is its starting price. $799.
They are falling like flies.
So that's gonna be nice. That's kind of affordable too, and it's 1440p. You know, 2560 I think by 1440p, and it's got G-Sync, and it's got a full swivel monitor, and all that stuff, adjustable cable management on it as well, and it's got a really really thin bezel. I think I said 6 millimeters thick is the bezel. Like that would make an impressive triple monitor screen. It'd be really nice for that. Is this halberd stronger than 45 to 63, 54 to 76 combat values? Yeah, it is. Alright, time to switch this. Huh. That one's got a chance to inflict open wounds too. Or stun. Yeah, let's just sell this. That other one is nice. Let's see, attack value. No, it's not even worth my time. Let's get rid of this junk. I wish you could just like middle click it something while in this and it'll just sell. Let's see. Now I can check this. 8, defense value, sinister predator. Yeah, I don't need this. Alright. Alright, where's this mission taking me? It's way down there, okay. And it's, oh cool, and this halberd's on fire. Somehow. It's somehow on fire. Alright. Where did you put all those leaves? I don't remember anything like that being there. Is there like extra detailing or something? Huh. That grass looks like moss. Watch when you zoom in, wait, what? Usually when you zoom in, the frame rate goes down. Weird. I'm getting stuttering. I think it's because of the recording I'm doing. Oh well, it's not that bad. It's still fairly smooth, responsive. Another thing is there's multiple ways you can move around in here. You can use WASD just to walk around and turn the screen like this, but you know, you can see how that's gonna get annoying. So, or you could just use the mouse and click and hold, or just click, click. A lot of MMO type games like Scarlet Blade or whatever do this, or whatever games. I think World of Warcraft does it, but I don't play that game, so wow, they want me to go all the way back there. Wow, that's a long ways. Well, I got that portal, so the portal in an earlier difficulty, all you have to do is either come across it, like nearby, and it'll just automatically be, you know, set up for you, or it's already like activated. I don't remember. Wow, I just noticed my mini map up there is glitched out, but I bet when I start moving, it'll fix itself. Yep, see. Okay, time to go down here. Alright. Here's one thing you can't do on the console version. You can't adjust the the camera curve. Like you can mess with all this and it'll curve the way you want it to. Like it'll look forward at a certain point, or it'll look down. Like it'll still be like pointed down a little bit when you're zoomed all the way in, like the PS3 one does. Like it doesn't. It's set at a pretty much automatic curve. Wait, why am I supposed to go here? Why is it pointing me out? Is that can't be right? I don't know what to do here. Let's see. Logbook. Here we go. I have these little symbol things right here and here. Not on this circle thing, but in front of that. You guys can't see it, but I can. And it's like blocking the thingy. Wow. I was supposed to go up there, not really. Not take other missions automatically. Like you'll take it, but you won't. It won't set the point, the waypoint. I have a huge 2-liter Pepsi right here. I would have got Coke, but they didn't have any. They don't seem to ever have any. What the heck? Like they have it in like cans and bottles, but like never on sale. I wish they had bottles of what's it called vanilla Coke. Ooh, I love vanilla Coke. Who else? Hit like if you like vanilla Coke. Rain back there, just like Minecraft rain. Alright. I need to get a mount, but she's too low level for that so far. Like she's not too low level. I'm not gonna be able to get up there yet and get it. It's too hard. She'll get destroyed. I already took that guy's money. He only gives you like 100 gold when like on. Let's see. On my PS3, I have like. I could easily get over 3 billion gold on my High Seraphim if I gave all the money on all my characters to her. She got a ton of money. It's easy to get money. On this chick on my PS3, I've got like second most out of all of them, which is like over 600 million. When you get higher level, you start getting drops that are like, by the time you get to like level 130 or so, you start getting, or not 130, but like, I think she's like 80 something actually at this point. Anyway, I'm getting like drops that are almost like 1 million each. Or, you know, really, really high. That'd be like a gold find right there. Ooh, triple hit. I don't like that, sucker. Take it. Take it. Take it. And I remember when I used to be able to, like, not even, like, play this game for pretty much. Like, it was, not only was it not playable, it was just not playable. Like, okay, sometimes when people will be, like, getting, like, 30 frames, they consider that not playable, or even 25 frames, they consider that not playable. In my opinion, if you can play the game, you can play the game. See, 10 to 15 on some games is not playable. Some games it is. It just depends on what game you're playing. And some games you have to be quicker, some games you have to be, or you don't have to be as quick. So, alright. Let's get this healing on, so I'm ready. Might as well use one of these. Let's see. I only hit one of them?
Flash mode. Nothing serious.
Yeah, I sliced up. Let's see. 1 armor, are you kidding me? Delicious totem, stamina, I don't really need any of that. Plus the other one I have has a silver socket on it. I really like that. I could just like, oops, what did I just do? I think I just used a potion, but I don't know which one I did. Vindegarde's Bludgeon is uncommon drop, so I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at this guy. Okay. Oh. Attack speed, attack value, chance to fear opponent. I don't like having that chance to fear opponents away, unless I'm like someone that's really, really weak. Which on this chip could be good, but let's give it a try. Perfect timing. This is a big hammer. Look at that thing. That thing's cool.
Just a scratch.
Wow. I didn't even get to use any of my combat arts with it. Let's see. I'm still going. Alright. Going that way. Once you start finding set pieces, oh, that's cool. Then you'll start to look a lot cooler. Like these are just kind of random pieces at the moment. Some of the set pieces look similar to some of these, like this shoulder piece, or like I think one of them might look like this waist piece here. I don't think any of the other pieces I'm wearing look like anything special. I'm not even wearing a full set of. Well, yeah, I am. Well, I'm not wearing a unique set of armor, but you know, I need to get concentration as well, so I can get the what is it called? Nature Weaver War or something like that. Die, bear. Can't bear it. I don't know how to deal with it. Wow. That was anticlimactic. These guys don't take too much damage. She is better with ranged stuff. That's what Sinister Predator's for, so. Look at that. The bow just destroys the bear. Some ranged weapons, like between the bow and blow pipe, will work better than others on certain things. Like for instance, the
Seriously, but you don't give me a chance.
What is that? Okay, the bows will work better on the giant scarabs than the blowpipe will for some reason, because I guess like little blowpipe needle things will just bounce off their armor, I guess, and then arrows have more impact, I guess. So in some ways they make sense, in some ways they sometimes don't. But that's the only way I can think that would make sense. Another thing, I had my what is it called? What is it? What's it called? My I Hate Needle Stalkers video, Borderlands 2 video. I had a copyright claim on it or something again. Second time in like the last 3 months or something. And it's getting really out of hand. I really don't want this YouTube channel to get taken down. So like having a copyright claim on my video twice in a row, like it was already settled. How can they go after my video again if it was already settled? And I'm pretty sure it wasn't like anyone official that actually like even put the copyright claim on in the first place. Oh crap, little wolf and a bear. Stupid bear, just die. Yeah, he died. God, this game is gorgeous for how old it is. Look at that. Look at those leaves. Just blowing all over the place like that. It's amazing. We got 4 of them here. And some more. Let's see what I can do if I, well, look at all those leaves. Let's do this. Wow. Look at that. I think the max is like 3 people you can hit. That's the cool thing about these halberds is that that you can hit like so many people. Whoa. Another thing, I finally bought Borderlands 2, so I can actually play online with people, but I don't know if I'm going to be recording on that, because I'm more worried about leveling up my character before anything, because that game can be really hard and really tedious, so yeah, you get my point. On here, I can just kind of nerf it, because I've been playing this for years. Super hardcore on this game. This is actually kind of like the most legitimate, like there's been Magic the Gathering games, but this game is like, if you think about it, in a way it's kind of similar. Because you got goblins and orcs and dragons, and you don't really have angels, but kind of do. The seraphims are fallen angels, technically. That's what a seraphim is. They're basically an angel that has fallen from heaven, and they're trying to do good to get back into heaven. It kind of like, in a way, it's kind of similar. If you guys have watched like Painting and Stalking with Garterbelt, that show is so vulgar but so hilarious. Like, I can't even tell you. I want to get that show on Blu-ray. They need to make more of it. The dubbing in that show, they don't. There's no holds barred bars. There's no. They don't hold back at all. It's funny. Same thing with It's that one show. It's like that anime. I just watched it. I forgot what it's called, but it's got that like that blonde anime girl with like the blue butterfly in her hair. The English dub for it is just epic. They have some amazing dubbing on that. Once again by Funimation. It's amazing. I immediately I was rolling on the floor by the second episode. Not even joking. I was rolling on the floor. It was hilarious. Like, you don't. I ended up watching all 12 episodes of that second season in one night, just the other night. And I'm about to level up soon. But and it was like late too. It was like 3-something in the morning. So. Ugh. I think I ended up going to bed at like 7-something that next morning. This is a long path. See, this is why having friends to play with on here is so good. They need to reopen the servers for this, like official servers. Please, Deep Silver, please do that. Please reopen the servers for this game. Please get people back into this game. That would make it so good. Like, the game's still like $20. You don't shut down the servers for a game that's still $20. Granted, I got this game on a deal for one of my friends for $4, which is the greatest deal of anything I've ever seen ever. Next to like Crysis 3 on PS3 for $5, but it's PS3. Didn't like it looked decent for PS3, but come on. We're just gonna do this. That's be an easy way to see. I can see the thing on the thingy thing. I hope this is the place I was supposed to go for that one mission, because I took that a while ago now. I've been running the whole time. Let's see, this is it. I think I've done this mission before on PS3.
Checked off.
There we go. What did it give me?
Item.
It gave me
I can see that.
Something unique. What is this? That's not it. What is it? Where is it? Sense of predator. What? That's not it. Sell that. What the heck did they give me? Here it is. It's a...
A powerful item. I can see that.
An amulet? Yeah, it's an amulet. Oh. I guess it automatically equipped because it does that. Stamina +2, vitality +1. I'll take it, but that's not that great. Especially, I mean, maybe if that was higher level, like way higher level. I'm talking like way higher level, like 180. which I've never even got to. Let's take another random quest. Get me jade from mine in the mountains. Up here? Okay. I think there's a... It's not very far away, so I'll take it, or I'll, I'll go do this. There's a ton of detail in this game if you just stop and look. Most of the time you're zoomed out, but if you just... something zoom in. There's a number of Easter eggs on here. If you go to like the blacksmiths on here, if you look at certain like iron ingots, they'll have the Ascaron symbol on them. It's pretty cool. So, yep. What's this? Let's save here. That's another thing. You can use, once you've saved at these, you can use them as portals. What's this guy doing?
No, please look for someone else.
Right. Wow, it's quite a ways over here, isn't it? It's... Wow, I think I have to actually... I think I can go up on that. Right there. Yeah, I think I can. Cool. Nice. A little backwoods here. Along the river. And there's a bear. Oh, I just noticed, like, oh, and I leveled up too. Sweet. When you level up on here, you start off with, like, 2 of these, I think. 1 or 2 of these. And then you get a 4th one eventually, a 3rd one and 4th one. So let's deal with my level first. Alright, I got 1 attribute, 2 skills. Later on it starts giving me more of these per level. Let's deal with let's deal with vitality. Do that 1 point. Come on. There we go. Ranged weapons. Come on. And do that 1 point. Yep, level this up, and all around the Dryad. Okay, so I got this maxed out. These are the ones you want to do, the whole top half, not the bottom one. They're pretty good too, but the knockback one is really good because if you're just blasting everywhere, it knocks them back and you keep them out of range distance so they can't get in there and get you. Since you're a ranged character on this build, that's a really useful effect. This you can get crazy with this one too. This is a really, really powerful attack. When you're fighting bosses, that's usually what you want to use. Because it'll fire double and it'll repeatedly do it if your regeneration per hit is decent. She has no regeneration per hit at the moment, so it's not doing me any good. Plus, I can get another weapon here. So let's go ahead and equip some stuff. Also, you can store stuff in these. If you run out of room, you can just store something there. So opens up space right there. Though I believe you can get more room in here on the console. Like it's a number rather than a space you have to fill out. It might be the same. I haven't counted every little square, but I'm not going to either. Excuse me. And then there's a thing here I can put there. This is the boss killer effect. There we go. This is really good. The console version has so many more things you can do at a time because you push the. I'm just gonna use PS3 as an example because that's what I use. You push L2, like you hold L2, and then you get you get triangle, square, X, and circle. Has 4 different effects you can do, and then you push and hold R2, and you get the same things again. So that's 8, and then you just don't push any of them, and there's another 4, so that's 12. On here, all you get up to is a maximum was like 4 or 5. I think that's the max. You get is 5, I believe. I don't know. It's 4 or 5. I don't remember. I have them all on my Seraphim, but that's a max you can get. I've never seen them go like way up here. That'd be really useful. Wouldn't matter anyway. You can't get more than 10 on here because of the numbers on a keyboard. If I had a better keyboard, I could get like things I could set it to. But yeah. All right, looks like we're good here. Another thing you want to get, maybe you'd have to memorize them, but another thing you can get is combat discipline for her, and it ups the damage strictly by having it in one of these combos. You don't have to have it comboed with anything; you just have to have it in the combo effect, and then you get the extra damage, which is of course really good. It's used the thing. See how this does. Another thing I want to point out about Ephetic lances, or Ephetic, I don't really know how to pronounce that. It's a weird word. This is the only game I've ever seen it on. But one thing I want to point out is the more area. This game is kind of realistic in some ways. Like I was saying, the more area you have on an enemy to hit, the more of these arrows will actually hit it. Like, see how those just go out? If the boss is really small, like a human, you know, a lot of those thorns are actually not going to hit the enemy. So therefore, you don't do that much damage. You can like modify the attack like I was doing in here with this, and you can make the thorns closer together. That way you do more damage in a shorter range, so it's more like a shotgun. You know, so it's just more powerful that way. Now, that's what makes it so much better on bosses, though. You get like bleeding damage. Wait a second, I'll take a look at the thing. So add more thorns, so you do more damage. Oh no, this is the one you want to do. Decrease distance between thorns, causing more damage to nearby opponents. Let's see. Let's see. And then each thorn inflicts more damage. You want to get that one too. And then I believe not additional weapons. Bleeding wounds or fire damage I don't think it really matters. I think I have bleeding wounds and it works fine. I think it just causes like open wounds and stuff like that. So, oops. What did I just do? Oops. I need to turn right. And I am trapped. Whoa, what is this? I did not know that one was there. Like, ever. It's like I can't go down there. Dang. So that's where I needed to go, but I didn't realize it. It didn't even hint that it's on top of the cliff. Or I could have done this and I would have known. That's pretty detailed, too. I wish I had a full-size map of the entire map. I could cover, like, my entire wall if I had that. That would be the coolest thing I have ever seen. High, like a very large, detailed map. Like, someone takes, like screenshots of this across the entire map and create a giant square out of it. I don't think I would have enough room. I think I'd end up going on the roof or the ceiling. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it. Maybe. I think I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back into, or go out of the place here. What's going on here? Is that a light error? Something? What is this, Minecraft? That's weird. Alright. I am getting tearing in the screen now. I'm going to have to turn on VSync next time. Come on. Dang it. I totally missed my chance to use that. The bear would have been nice. Oh, another thing. Some people choose the longer range thorns. That way they'll, you know, hit people farther away, but you have bows for that. Using bows as a short range weapon is bad when you have thorns for that. But the bows are obviously a ranged weapon, that's what the skill's called too. Suck it. If this game was made a little bit later, or if you were able to use it with 360 controller, I have the DS4 tool, so I use the PS4 controller on it. That would be amazing if I could play this game just like I do on console. Like if it would know that you have a controller plugged in, so it would totally change up the layout or the interface. That would be really cool. That's a mod you could totally use. Which people would mod this game? Like, they do mod it, but, like, not on the level of Skyrim. That did barely any damage. It's level 1 or something, so... Stupid bear. Alright. Oh, crud. Why did I drop the thing? Oh, this is better. That's what I'm talking about. See that? See the clear differences between the two? Clear difference.
Sudden, but not unexpected.
Hit you with a hammer right in the face. Crystal hammer. It's hammer time. Look at that thing. That thing looks cool as crap. There weren't any of those kinds of weapons on the console. That's a really cool fact right there. Come on. Come on, you suck. By running away, I'm just gathering them up. Jeez. Oh, this halberd is really powerful. It's like almost one-hitting them. It's really tough.
3,485.
It has good chance to hit him or something. Because look at this one. One hit. One freaking hit. Jeez, that's tough. I ran way past the guy I was supposed to talk to. He got attacked by a bunch of wolves, so I have to, I think I was supposed to, like, he was supposed to be waiting for me or something. But he got attacked by a bunch of wolves. I don't know.
Although you
Looks
Whatever.
like I got here just in the
They
nick
died
of
in the
time.
field of flowers. More than some people can ask for. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it at this next checkpoint, so there's a bunch of werewolves up here, so this is what is with this map? It's a little off. Maybe. No, maybe not. There are some places in the map where they are actually off. There's a place up like right up in here where they are off. Like the path is like way off. Like where it shows the place right here, like right over here, but it's actually right there. Like the what is it called? The path is there, but the city is off. Or the town. Little town.
Just a scratch.
If anyone's gonna use a pole, it's not her. It's either the Seraphim or the or the Shadow Warrior. Those two characters are the best for just overall melee. Because this chick is like a ranged caster. The elf is a total caster, complete caster. Maybe short range caster. And what happened? Okay. Nice. So that's how you do it. The Temple Guardian is kind of weird. He's kind of like an AoE area of effect character. He casts spells that just damage everything within its range. Like he lights the entire area on fire, just damages everything in there. And then, like he's a caster. He's like an AoE caster. Then there's the Inquisitor. He's really weird. He's just kind of like a twisted transistor. I don't know. He's like, he just has like a bunch of weird spells. He just like sucks the soul out of them and uses those souls to power himself up. He's just really twisted. The way he fights is, the way I have him fighting is he uses the only character I've ever had do it too. He uses an energy pistol. That's his main weapon, so he has ranged. And he just like hits over, like he shoots up to 3 targets, and then when I get enough of them gathered up, I'll just like, you know, mess them all up. See that rat just jumped up in the air and I sliced it in half. Yeah, suck it. Just hit that thing with the butt of my pole. Yeah, these werewolves are wimpy against this cover. There's a mini boss with this guy. So again, if you're still watching this, there is a mini boss. You don't want to fight him until you're like at least 40, at least, if it's like on bronze, because he's tough. He's called Bloodclaw, and he will mess you up. There's a reason they call him Bloodclaw. These guys are complete like noobs compared to him. He hits you with a critical, and even characters that are able to fight him like and kill him really fast can get a chunk of their health taken out, if not their entire health. I'll show you where he is. On the map, okay? Here's where I am, up here. Bloodclaw is right here. So you just pretty much take this path and just kind of go through here. There's a lot of spiders and werewolves up in here. I think as you get up here, it's like ghosts and stuff. Also, there's a temple of the gods, like right up in here, and there's a lake. It just leads to a path, and there's a thing right here. So that's why he projects that way, but that's a mini boss right there. There's a bunch of other ones I can tell you about as well. I know where they all are, but... Well, maybe not on the PC version. I know where the majority of them are from the console. Any mini bosses on the console, I know where it is. There are some new ones that are on the console or the PC version that I don't know quite yet. Why do I keep going back to the map? I don't even... But, this is probably my longest video yet, so... Definitely the longest video yet. It's like probably over an hour. I don't even know when I started. in here. There's a guy I have to fight in here. He's like a mini boss. He's not very strong, but he just punches you. He just goes all fisticuffs on you. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, I have an unboxing I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I don't know when it'll be uploaded, but by the time you see this video, it'll probably be already done and over with and edited and yada yada. So thanks again for watching. Stick around for the next video, and I'll see you guys later.